Alright, well, last time, we literally spent an entire video in a dungeon and actually had maybe a good boss in this game, which is wild.
Doesn't happen very often.
And here we are in the Ronfar part of the story, which my brain tells me
Probably not great.
my brain tells me I enjoyed it as a kid. Everything with Ronfar has been a lie so far at this point. So, we will see. Ah, the Master Sword. What joke are you making here, Lunar? Is this an Austin Powers joke, but on like, what?
Good, baby. Very good.
I hate it. And also seeing I don't have enough money for all these weapons. So I will buy the important ones.
For experts only.
Yeah, you know what? Let's hemorrhage some rings here. Snake ring is still worth it. Anti-magic ring is probably worth it. Earth ring is probably worth it. Plasma ring is worth it. I hate not being able to see what these rings do here.
You don't need to know what things do.
The necklace is worthless. We're just not going to buy a mace for Ronfar.
In the Ronfire section, we will not upgrade Ronfire's equipment.
Wait, if I go in there, go into the equip menu, then I can look at what rings do. Alright, Clear Ring is Mutant Charm, Fresh Ring is Poison, Paralysis, and Sleep. Dew is Sleep, Vigor is Paralyze, Purity is Poison. I can sell these luck rings. The Defense Ring, which only boosts it by 11. I think it's percentile though. Or something. Snake Ring, which is the dodge, and the healing rings, which are very good, which is why I've been holding on to those.
I, too, like to have health.
Alright, so let's sell these luck rings. I'm never actually going to use those. I hate that we're at the point where the other thing that I use for money, the life jewel, actually is worthwhile now. Because, like, sometimes the boss just hits you for a lot of damage. Ah, the yellow pajamas. Well, time to sell these too. See, unbeknownst to me, by selling all these pajamas I've been picking up, I'm locking myself out of the side quest. Wait, these are good. What?
Ah, they're really good. I love the pajamas. They're strong.
Well,
You know what's better than an entire suit of armor?
very
That's
thin
right.
cloth.
Absolutely. It's specifically the color yellow that does it. The yellow stripes.
It's the piss, right?
No, listen. You can't just call everything piss. Listen, if everything that's yellow looks like piss to you, then you're not drinking enough water, newbie.
That's also true. I need to drink more water.
Gotta hydrate. I drink a fuckload of water and my piss is still yellow because I've got body problems. A potion that was just blood of a god, huh?
Blood of a dark god, specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Which, you know, who's to say what makes a god dark or not?
It's the blood, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The blood is actively the thing that determines it, flat out. Kind of weird to think about. But you know what? This is how it goes.
I'm just thinking about, like, here's the potion, and then, like, going to pour it out, and, like, this potion's very viscous.
Yes. It's a potion.
That's how you know it's working.
You have to drink the potion that I'm providing you before you cut off your butt meat. Sorry, you thinking about that sketch again?
I am thinking about...
Most interesting character the McElroys have ever designed?
I am thinking about Detective Jigsaw, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you're under arrest.
And I'm a lawyer and a doctor.
I got it for my adult bar mitzvah.
I know we're very good friends. You know me exactly so well.
Oh, fuck. So what you're telling me about the spell names, the spell callouts and everything is that in Lunar 1, they were probably very direct translations, and Lunar 2, they decided to go a bit more buck wild with them.
Mm-hmm. Probably.
Alright, we need to obtain rock. And cure curse. Also, yes, that is 100% correct. Leo is way better in the English version.
True.
I still, every now and then, think about his his zone-based attack being taste my refreshment and trying to parse that one in my brain.
Sample my goods.
Sample my goods.
Taste my refreshments. Mystery.
Well, Take one step, go directly back into town because of the weird fucking shape of this town. Real question is, why did I not get my boat? My boat ship. Is this where I'm going? I think this is where I'm going. That seems right. Looks like a palace. This is a palace. Hello. You should go to a doctor and get that looked at.
Probably.
Well, this place seems nice. Everyone here seems completely on the level.
Definitely.
Oh shit. I wonder if that was in the original version, or if that's a localization, because if that's a localization, that is an incredibly powerful localization. Cannot believe. Well, I found the downside about the armor.
Yeah.
You know,
That doesn't have any. Definitely not.
no downside.
Mm-hmm.
Zero downsides.
Grand Cross is not anyone.
Yeah, I don't know if you're telling the truth when you say that Grand Cross has never
Not-
killed anybody.
A single person.
Are you sure?
Definitely.
Ooh, that also poisons. It's also rougher now. Enemies here are a bit beefier. Alright, exactly one fight. Everybody needs to take a nap. Especially Hero.
Just harking back to the tabletop game roots.
What was that?
Harking back to tabletop game roots. You do one fight and then you
Oh.
immediately go to sleep.
Tabletop game roots. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was having difficulty parsing that.
Yeah, you heard like Tibblegum roots.
Something along those lines. There's a lot of Sonics in here. This place is nothing but Sonic. Sonic all the
Nice
way
stuff.
down. I mean, here at Sonic the Hedgehog and we're smoking weed.
Also, Benjamin Franklin is there. Sonic the Hedgehog is giving me a sword.
Something about this wizard holding like this magic crystal, and okay, what's the move? You can cast a spell or something, and they just walk up to somebody and deck them in the head with the crystal.
That's good, yeah.
Okay, Wizard, are you just immune to all magic? Yeah, it seems like you're just magic immune. Or did I... That might have been the first bit of damage that he took. I was gonna say, like, seems like the hedgehogs just have a lot of HP, but I think they just didn't get attacked much. Excuse me. A lot of EXP in these fights, though. Almost double what we were getting in the last dungeon.
They want you to level up.
Which is good, because I don't feel like fighting. Oh, alright. Did you replace the thief staff? Yeah, because I actually need her to do damage sometimes. I still have it. I haven't thrown away any of the staves. The mages might have starlights to steal, but that would also require me to let them stay around long enough to steal.
And then maybe requiring use of starlights later and so on and so forth. Probably just better off murdering them.
Oh man, these wizards are fast.
Fast whiz.
No. You're the one doing it.
What am I doing?
You know what you did.
Just talking about fast whiz.
Would Fast Wiz be a good Dark Souls name?
Maybe. Maybe, it depends. Like, fast is kind of... It's not great as a Dark Souls adjective. Speedy would be better.
Yeah, I was gonna say Speedy Wiz.
Speedy Wiz would be a pretty good name.
But then you're getting pretty close to Speedy Blady.
No, that's not bad.
Oh, this place sucks. Multi-floor dungeon teleporter maze.
Ooh, that's a set of adjectives you just said right there.
Solve the puzzle.
Solve my dire puzzle. What number was the developer thinking of?
Well, it wasn't 12. I can tell you that much. I forgot that poison is extremely real.
Just one of those RPGs where poison's real.
Poison does a lot of big boy damage. It's not gonna cap you off. Nope, it did. Trying to make every heal count. Alright, where does this go though? This feels too easy. How much you can guess? Yeah, now we transform the castle into meat fort.
Perhaps.
Also, all the enemies stay dead? What?
Well, that's good. Meat fort, but no new enemies is actually pretty neat.
Seems like a lot of the length of this dungeon might have just been trying to get items, and I just went the entirely correct path.
That's not bad to do. It doesn't waste time.
To an extent, but I think I'm gonna go get those items because it seems like they're putting a lot of equipment in this dungeon.
Hmm.
The nice thing, though, is this seems to be the longer path, is getting all the items and everything like that. And once we do that, we can just teleport out.
Nice.
Man, Gene, why do you have the most expensive stuff in the game, but the smallest HP pool, or MP pool?
It's called balance. Balance in all things.
I don't like this balance. I think
It's a bit of an annoying balance, it's true.
I think it's bullshit, actually.
Bullshit, you say.
Concussion. That move sucks.
Yeah, that blows. That does nothing. Maybe that's magic attack, though. That might be why it blows.
Yeah, wait. Hero unleashes the bang. What? Yeah, that must be type magic because it's non-effective against the mage in the back, but his sword skills are effective.
Then yeah, that must be considered a magic attack.
Whack. So Hero just doesn't get a non-magic screen clear.
I guess so. He has to unleash the bang, and that's his only option.
Some days you just gotta unleash a bang. Let me know, why was that your, like, repositioning?
She knows where she wants to be. She just disagrees with you.
That's fair, I guess. Oh, I caught that one. This is deal less damage than all the wind moves. I don't know, and I don't intend to find out because, like, it's the same cost. I think it just might be garbage. I had to check some messages. I was getting real fast. Sorry about that. I talked about this last video / earlier this session, but we're in this weird point with Ronfar where he got this upgraded, like, they upgraded his AoE to 24 MP and his base is still 4. So if you're outside a battle and you want to heal, it's more cost efficient to heal everybody individually.
Yeah, that's a weird thing, but it's not unique to this game at all. Does happen.
Alright, this isn't optimal because I'm still gonna take some damage from dumbass. Let's tranquil. Though I could just defend and just cast an AoE with Lumina.
Any options are available to you.
Only for trying. Oh, do you not get status effects if you're defending? No, because Lumina didn't get a status effect either. That was just chance. I always look for trying to find depth in video games, wherever it might be hiding.
You always hope that it's there. It isn't always.
It isn't always. Sometimes it is, and it's a present. A present surprise.
I love present surprises.
Open it up and you won't believe.
That's right. 15 pounds of weird beef. Only the weirdest beef available.
What was the horrible meat burger dish called?
Which one do you mean? The one that I ate?
No, that one I know. I can never forget that one. Oh, fuck, that's right. This room sucked, and I ran through it. Hold up, hold that thought for a moment there. No, there was one that was like Apocalypse or something like that.
The ultimatum.
There we go, the ultimatum.
Yeah, the one from regular show.
Yeah.
The one that's a deep fried cheeseburger inside of a cheeseburger, with 2 cheeseburgers for buns, I think is what it was.
I just really like the name Ultimatum.
Yeah, no, it's a good name.
No, yes, it is too much. That's why it's from regular show.
All of the food on regular show is too much or just kind of not good on purpose. Like, the one that is okay is the death sandwich. And that one's actually just not, like... I wouldn't want to eat it because it sounds boring.
Oh, fuck.
The sandwich of death, turns out, is a completely cheeseless meatball sub with ham on it for some reason.
That does sound really boring. He said the words meatless, like cheeseless meatball sub, and I immediately was just like, then what's the point?
Yeah. I agree.
Like, you have to have a good Parmesan on there, at least. Minimum.
I like mozz and provolone, personally.
Yes, I am a provolone man. On, like, a lot of my sandwiches, I get provolone.
I'm not fond of provolone in general. I think it is a good cheese.
It is very good cheese. I get provolone on my cheesesteaks, if I can request it.
If they don't got Swiss, I actually do provolone on my burgers.
Yeah, that sounds very solid.
Because provolone's a pretty good melter, and tastes good, which is a thing that American cheese doesn't.
Wow, the hot takes from M_D_C_T over here.
I would personally consider this a pretty chill take.
God. Wow, these things are still up. The more amazing thing is that that wizard is still up, because, oh my lord. That's a spicy move. I don't understand people that will defend American cheese as being good.
I understand that it melts extremely well and does not break when it melts, and that's a good quality it can have. Problem, though, is that I don't want to melt any American on something because it doesn't taste good.
It really doesn't. It's bad cheese.
Go for like Monterey Jack and said that cheese will melt and won't fucking break when it melts, and it tastes good. There you go. Edam. How about that? Or you want to go even more creative? Hey, you can make your own processed cheese out of good cheeses. You actually can do that. It's not that hard. If you really need it to melt.
I'm sorry. You said the phrase, make your own processed cheese out of good cheeses, and then my brain auto-completed a phrase in my head, as it does, of, alright, but what about post-processed cheese?
That's melting cheeses, newbie. That's post-processing the cheese. I'm not wrong.
You're not. You're not. You really aren't. Yeah, that's more where my brain was going with it. Let me get my cheese with a little motion blur on it.
I want some lens flare.
Where's the god rays on that cheese? No, no, my brain, stop it! Now I got an image of a chunk of Swiss, but with god rays coming through the holes.
It's a pretty good mental image. I don't know why you're saying you gotta stop it. I'm for it.
My brain can't be stopped. The sickness is already in me. $4K cheese.
Only the highest def.
Oh, fuck. Again, there are these moments where, like, a thing happens and they don't say anything. I'm like, oh, right, I turned off the voices. I completely forgot. Why does Post Sword get the dramatic zoom? Because it's a real cool move. Alright, is that just the limit as far as you can go? Yes, it is. Okay. And I think that's... hit the wrong button. I could have just warped out. I think that's everything in here. Alright, everybody just use AoEs. We're gonna light these motherfuckers up. Oh, right, I finally remember what I was gonna ask you. Like, maybe an hour ago.
Yeah?
So I didn't get to catch a bunch of it, and I was dealing with other stuff today. Yo, how did Joker turn out in Smash?
He's really fun. He's pretty neat. He's fast and light, but he's tall. So, he's kind of easy to really just fuck up if you get in there. But his moves are all pretty interesting. And, yeah. He also has the persona mechanic that works out pretty good. He's fun.
And he only has the counter when the persona's out and all that, right?
Well, he has a counter, but he has a different move when it's not out that functionally works basically like a counter in a lot of respects.
Also, it happened. Attacks.
Attack up.
3.
That's the first time in the game that's happened, right?
Actually, yes. Because Hero starts with 2 and Jean starts with 3. Actually, Jean starts with 2 and gets 3 when she class changes.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the first time that we've ever gotten a level up that gave us 1. But yeah, no, he looked real neat.
Yeah.
I look forward to downloading and messing around with him. Alright, yeah, I think we have cleared out this whole dungeon. Because that was the path down over there. I don't think there's anywhere else to go up, so hopefully I cast teleport and it shits me out to the right part of this dungeon. Oh, yes, chat is correct on that. Hero started out with 2 because he had a knife that gave him +1. He didn't actually have 2.
Ah, alright, fine. You got the second attack pretty early, though.
Yes.
Now, when is Jean gonna get 4 attacks? That's my question.
When is Jean
I think it's a good question, Mega Man.
gonna get more attacks? Gonna get...
What
When's
about-
Jean gonna get 2? 2 more years.
How many more attacks we gonna get? Like, total. Every attack.
I mean, there's a point where you can't give her too many, because then it's just more cost efficient to attack with her than to use her special moves.
It's getting pretty close to that right now.
But I think there's an upgrade for her basic special move. Which is wild, because it's going to make it cost more than, like, her line attack.
Leo? Where am I? What happened?
I will not fall for your deception. Now you shall decide if you toil for good or evil.
Leo? What are you saying? I don't understand. I'm scared.
Silence! I shall not be manipulated into a position of weakness by your act. Your pathetic attempt to gain my pity should shame you, Mori. You are nothing more than a tool of Zophar. But no longer. I shall bring back on your head all the blood you have shed at Zophar's behest.
Wait! Leo! No!
And we just leave.
Sounds smart.
What the...
No, the way.
was still evil.
No way.
I thought we would have gotten through this without having to fight one of the 4. Who could have saw this coming?
No way.
No way. Oh, do not be a one-on-one fight with Ronfar. I will shit.
That would be the worst. Actually, the worst.
Oh. Instead, it's weird and different in that we had to do a boss fight without our healer.
Ah. Inverse Ronfar.
Or... no, the other things.
Never mind.
Whoop. Oh my god. It doesn't look good.
Baby Ron Farr is, well, that's a baby right there.
It looks like just the same face, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to point out that Ronfar sequence here might actually be the most in-depth out of all of them.
You want to make sure that you like your best friend Ron Farr, obviously.
Like, it may be tied with Gene. Gene got an anime cutscene.
And a class change.
Yeah.
I would say Jane's is pretty clearly the most complex, but...
Oh boy. Well, this is happening. Oh, do I have to kill the head that now is weak?
Perhaps.
I'm gonna put my money towards that. I would say luckily they don't deal too much damage, but then I remembered that there's 5 of them.
One for every one of your party members, you see.
Ah, it's a fair fight. I see now.
There. Sample my goods. Well, what's his refreshment gonna look like? I want to know. Does he have upgraded refreshments?
Oh, I should see if any of his skills have upgraded. Oh, they have more health than they probably have any right having.
Yeah, probably. Not surprising.
Seems that his spells have upgraded. The sword skills, I think, are still the same.
A shame.
We really don't have heals. Meanwhile, same time. This is a neat gimmick. 5 is maybe a bit much.
Five sounds like a bit much to me. Yeah.
Yeah. This easily could have been 3 and been fine. I wonder if you just like, you know, I'll do an AoE with Leo. I wonder if like you came and just damage the heads that aren't on fire. From the chat. This is an overly long cutscene that can kill you, isn't it? That's a good way of putting it. What if Unalesco, but more so? Oh no, you can hit all the heads. Huh.
Huh. Maybe that's relevant.
Maybe. It's a good thought. I guess they do a different attack? But also, just attacking the one head did progress the thing for me. I legitimately don't remember this at all.
Yeah, me neither. This fight is extremely in my, like, I have no idea zone of this game.
Like, I remember...
Of which there's a lot.
I remember the tournament, and in the back of my mind, I remember that there was a one-on-one fight there. I remember the one-on-one fight with Leo. I remember that you fight Borgin, and he was just he was the most normal out of all of them. And I was right there. I just don't remember this at all. And then Ronfar comes out on the last head, and that's when the real boss fight begins.
Of course. An extremely long cutscene that can kill you. And also, there's an actual fight at the end of the extremely long cutscene that can kill you with no save point in the middle.
I wish I had something else to say about this fight. This is such a nothing fight.
Yeah. It's long and not that threatening.
It really isn't, because they took away your healer, so it can't be threatening. And
Yeah.
like, it is a fight that you have to do 5 times, and it is less threatening each time it happens. The boss looks good, yeah. It's real
looks kinda
gross.
cool.
Yeah. Again, it could have just been 3 heads, and probably would have been fine. It could have been 1 head that you fight, and then like your party doesn't get anywhere, and then Ronfar does something, and then the fight changes, and there you go. Also, like, the Ronfar part is less than interesting once you actually get to this segment of it, where it's just talk to them, they say something weird and cryptic, and then you say, "You're not real," and then the Persona fight happens. Literally. Because the fight's name is Morai Zid. It's literally the Persona fight. Anything interesting happening in video games right now?
Arc Temper Coviteros just came out on PC.
Oh yeah, I gotta pick that up again. I do the thing where I don't play for like 3 months and then I think that's a good way to do it. And then you play the catch-up game. I forget, how different is Arc Temper Cuvée?
She has an entire extra phase. Where she's, like, real scary.
Like, how does it change, though?
You know how the final phase is the scary part of the fight, where she will do a lot of damage and is really fast?
Yeah.
What if that, but she's faster, does more damage, and also really loves the AoEs?
Alright. Does she get any more moves?
I think so. Yeah, she's got, like, new breath attacks is the main thing, and I think she has, like, one new tackle or something. I think she does, in fact, get some new moves. I've heard that outside of Arc Temper Xeno, she's the most interesting Arc Temper. I have heard that actually getting to that final phase is kind of a pain in the ass, though, because you have to activate it. You can't just do it.
I remember you mentioning that.
Mm-hmm.
I really hate this young Ron Far. What's come out since the last time I played? They did Arc Temper Lunastra, they did Arc Temper Xeno, and then...
Everything except for Nurg at this point.
Alright.
Yeah.
Is Arc Temper Nurg a pain in the ass? Because it seems like that's...
He's not out yet, even on console.
Ah, so we're caught up, except we don't have the Witcher stuff.
Which is coming out next month.
Okay.
I think it's like early May that it's coming out. I mean, I guess there's also, like, a couple of events that haven't... Weirdly enough, the fucking Street Fighter one still hasn't happened.
Weird.
Yeah.
I mean, mind you, that was extremely whatever.
I had a gigantic Barroth, and Ryu apparently Shoryuken to giant Barroth, and that was pretty cool.
I mean, true, but it's not even a what's it called? Fuck. The kind of armor that you wear over your normal one.
Oh, layered.
Yeah, there we go.
What else is happening in video games?
Oh, okay. Oh, I almost had a moment of, no, they're not gonna...
Make you do
Wait.
even more.
Do I have to, like, talk? Is there actually a puzzle to this? apparently there was a puzzle.
And you solved it?
No, I did not. Ugh.
Hmm.
I don't like the way that looked.
Gross.
What were you gonna say?
I don't know, all things considered.
I've been there.
Haven't we all?
Video games are alright.
There's a few of them I think are okay.
I can't wait for this thing to do way too much damage. In fact, I should fucking save state. I went into this just completely assuming that this was a non-issue fight like the rest of it. And... like, yeah, let's not just die. Oh boy! Huh? Yeah?
Hmm.
It does do that last, so maybe I can bank on Lucia heal? That's it. That's the whole fight.
Good work.
Oh, I did it. It was really hard. Thanks.
You cut it to bits, and that's... Man, that fight took a long time, though.
It took a really fucking long time.
Is this finally the dehornifying of Ronfar?
No, Ronfar will always be horny.
I'm just saying, though.
I don't buy that Ronfar will have that much of a character change. Also, thank you for the follow.
Could it possibly be true?
Oh no, we sepia-toned his sprite. And now he looks super out of place. Oh, no, control. Time for that one-on-one boss fight I was hoping for.
Absolutely. It's gonna be really good, too.
Yeah.
As one-on-one boss fights in JRPGs are.
Give me the boss fight that's all healing based. They did that in a, and it's literally like the only instance I can ever think of it. They did that in a World of Warcraft raid. There was,
Oh,
yeah, there was a boss that was like a sickly dragon, and you actually had to heal it to full HP while dealing with the mechanics around it.
Neat.
Yeah.
Ronfar?
Mari, I'm finally here for you. Come on, let's go home.
No. Don't come near me. I've done terrible things. You know, don't you?
Mari?
I am no longer the one you knew and loved. I've done such horrible things to so many people. I should be punished. Alone. In this world. So please, Ronfar. Go home. I can't bear to let you see what I've become.
The Mari I knew understood the pain in people's hearts and healed them gently. She felt the pain of others more acutely than even they did. And that Mari is standing before me, punishing herself for things she couldn't control.
But, Ronfar, I just...
Mari, I won't leave you alone again. If there is a burden to carry for what you've done, put it on me. I can bear it. Just come with me. I can show you the love you deserve.
Oh, Ronfar. My love.
Oh, Mari. You haven't changed at all. This is the feeling I missed all those years.
Fucking 3-second sound effect playing on loop.
Nice. The good stuff. Pulling out all the stops for this one.
And there was a discussion going on in chat. Yeah. So each of the 4, air quotes, learn a lesson. Leo was duped the whole time. Leo is free of sin.
Yeah.
Mari knows that she was doing fucked up shit but couldn't help it. Loon kind of realizes that he was bad and is like, I should try and be better. Borgin deserves no one's remorse at all.
Borgin
It's a garbage
is a
man.
shit. Yeah. Garbage stinkman belongs in the trash. As we like to call folks like him.
Yes, Loon... that's really actually weird to say now, thinking about it. But yes, Loon learned that he was doing wrong and wants to find a better way, but extremely did a lot of bad shit and should be punished for it, and is getting off scot-free. Leo continues to actually have sort of a moral quandary because, again, thought he was doing the good thing for the longest time and then found out that no, actually was evil.
But he's a good guy, and he's very concerned. He's concerned about owls.
I'm always concerned about owls.
Sam.
And now we step out, and do I still have to pay this? Yep, still a hell cost. I may have to take a walk back to Wizard Town because... Sort of, I should take a walk back to Wizard Town, and also I shouldn't. Main reason is, that's where they sold Silverlights. So I kind of want to go back and buy those, but also I need to like extremely not spend my money. Because I'm going to hit the next town and need to spend all of it on
Because of
equipment.
new equipment to get, as always. So much worthless equipment. That's still all extremely necessary to stay on curve with the game.
Yes. Is there another 10 after this one? I legitimately don't know. I cannot really remember anything about the pacing of this game after this point. I had forgotten that this part was paced so poorly. I guess I could go to the circus and save state and gamble and get money, but really, if I were to go and do any sort of money grinding, I would just grind in a dungeon, because then I would get numbers as well. Oh, hey, there's a free heal right here.
Nice. Never pay for what you don't have to. Just kind of steal shit. That's fine. No one can stop you.
Oh, hey, Null. Just here to heckle Ruby. And here is the moment where everybody goes like, "Hey, Null, wasn't aren't all your friends dead?" And Null's like, "I have eternal life, and it sucks."
Wimp. It rules, though. You just find new ones.
Yeah, and then Ruby is like, being a generic anime character, and then Null's like, "Stop being a dipshit. Face facts."
I don't like how incredibly Yu-Gi-Oh! Null's human form is.
It only looks incredibly Yukio because he keeps the same weird hair thing that he has as a cat.
Yeah, I know, but still. It looks less dumb on a cat.
Did that help at all, Ruby? No. Absolutely not.
You just kind of yelled at me. You know that doesn't help, right?
God. You ever think about Alex and how he was extremely like the Ryu of JRPG characters.
Kind of was, yeah. Exceptionally boring. Very, very just by the numbers.
Nothing ever, like, literally his introduction is, nothing ever happens in my small village town. And then the game proceeds to have nothing ever fucking happen to his small village town.
Yeah, I mean, he was right. Nothing ever happens in a small village town.
Oh. Well, this fight exists. Have only ice attacks. Ruby, in the D&D analogy that happened a few sessions ago, Ruby is extremely a DM NPC, but then all of the players were like, oh, this sucks. So that's why the DM brought back his old DM NPC.
Specifically to say, man, new DMPC, you suck.
You suck, you have to stop sucking.
And everyone clapped.
God, were you around for the D&D analogy talk? Because I think you would adore it.
I was not.
Okay. So we established that this is just a like there's a DM.
Right.
And they have run both of the Lunar games as different, as like the same campaigns.
Mm-hmm.
Or with the same players is what I'm trying to say.
Yes.
Alex was the friend that they got to play D&D, but like didn't know how to make a character, so he used one of the pre-made templates.
Right, of course.
Jessica was the only player that actually knew how to roleplay.
Right. Well, also their friend who was around for the very start, and then the DM decided to keep the character around as a shopkeeper instead.
Yeah, him too.
Made his character suck because he had a good time doing it.
We didn't really have a character archetype for him, but Kyle and Ronfar are the same player.
Of course, yes, because he plays the same character every time, even if he's doing a different class.
Jean is the player that the DM brought in as a ringer and actually knows how to like build a class and roleplay.
Mm-hmm. And is a friend of the DM's, and so they managed to work out the entire character changes entirely different class halfway through the campaign thing entirely.
And also built in a villain for them and all that, yeah.
Yeah.
What was it? Oh yeah, Hero is actually the same person who played Alex in the first campaign, and he knows
he's better at it.
Yeah, he knows how to roleplay better, but he still forgot to make his character.
Yeah. Well, no, he didn't forget how to make his character. He figured out how to make the character, so he made the exact same character. Except
this time he multi-classed into magic as well.
He didn't do very well, but he did.
He can cast spells, he just sucks at it. God, we went on for like a half hour. Oh, Galleon is just like the super cool villain NPC that everybody loved, and that's why he brought him back again.
Yeah, it's like, oh man, what's going to be going on? Who's going to be the villain of this game? What? It's Galleon again? Hell yeah, we love that guy.
Nash was the asshole that nobody invited back.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah, because Nash's character insisted that he have a character arc where he betrays the party, and the DM was like, no, that sucks, that's dumb, nobody likes that. No, it's gonna be really cool. And then like they did it, and everybody's like, this sucks.
Yeah, on top of that, everyone kind of disliked him for real after a certain point, and that's why the DM even just had the boss where you kick his ass.
Oh, right. Yeah. Lumia and Mia are the same player as well. That's why the characters are exactly the same. But in between campaigns, they watched the entire season of Sailor Moon.
Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh my god, you're right. These are the fireballs from the opening cutscene.
I would like you to know that I have been doing something this entire time as well. I've been fighting a stupid horse 4 times.
Wait, what?
I've been fighting a stupid electric horse 4 times.
Oh, jeez. Why are you doing Arc-Tempered?
It's not. Dark-Tempered Kieran isn't around right now. By the way, I already did all of the Arc-Tempered Kieran I would ever
Why are
need
you
to do.
fighting Kieran?
Because there's a limited bounty right now to fight 4 of them.
Why? Why would you ever make Kieran the limited bounty?
And the event where you fight 2 of them isn't even up right now.
Kieran, who is legitimately except for like Plesioth, who's just not in that, is not in Monster Hunter World technically. Kieran is just universally the most hated monster.
I like him more than Lavasioth.
Yeah, that's just mainly because Lavasioth is just Plesioth, but slightly
Spicy.
better. Slightly better, I would say.
But, yeah, spicy Plesioth.
Spice is
Spicy.
It's kind of got there. Man, these slimes sure suck a whole lot. These slimes who have the gimmick of, are you hitting them with an ice attack? Yes? Alright. Then
You get to do damage to them. If not, tough luck, bucko. Better use an ice attack next time. For what it's worth, I'm on the 4th time. I'll get to spend the next, like, 3 or 4 months of Monster Hunter completely Kieranless again.
We'll have,
Is it?
I was gonna say, what happens in 3 or 4 months? And then, it will be,
Ice Forge, probably.
yeah. And then you get to fight Cold Kieran.
Yeah. I've heard that Cold Kieran's actually a much more interesting fight in general.
Is that an actual monster?
Yeah, Roshi Kieran.
Oh, I was joking.
No, Cold Kieran exists. It's like, you know how Kieran is all white and blue? What if Kieran was black and purple and used ice stuff instead?
Ah, so it gives you Ice Blight instead.
Mm-hmm.
The Fun Blight. Oh, wait.
Incorrect, there is no Fun Blight.
They all suck.
Well, Blast Blight's kind of the Fun Blight, I guess.
Blast Blight and technically Fire Blight, because you can actually deal with them. Their mechanics.
Mm-hmm. Fire Blight, also known as getting set on fire.
Look, we had to give it a fancy name.
I understand.
So I spent earlier today, late last night, leveling everyone in Dragon Quest XI to 99.
Yeah.
Because there's an achievement for it.
Chibos, gotcha.
Also, there are legitimately bonus bosses in that game that are very hard, and you kind of need to be very, very high level to be able to take out.
Mm-hmm.
Which is fun, because, you know, there's a skill grid to that, and you get the skill points when you level, so on and so forth. So, actually having a boss that's like, hey, maybe you want all of your skills to do it. I just looked up a guide for Wheel of Harma. I was not sitting down to figure that shit out. Yeah, no, the whole point of getting to is that it's actually really reasonable to level to 99. It took me like a solid 3-4 hours of gameplay. I just found a video to watch, and it went real fast. Yeah, you need to know the trick, which, like, hey, if you're leveling to 99 in the game, you should probably look up and see if there's a trick to make it faster.
Because usually there is.
Wait, is this the entrance? God damn it. I didn't need to fight that fireball. Yeah, this was the path I was thinking. Yeah, there's a, so there's the whole, like, characters literally go, like, I don't want to say Super Saiyan, but they definitely, like, power up. They go into a super mode. And if certain combinations of characters are in that mode, they can do a super move together. One combination actually makes it so you get, like, somewhere between 1.5 and triple experience. And another one can just summon metal slimes.
Well, there you go.
100% chance, but mind you, if you don't get the metal slimes, you just, you know, you save before going into a fight and then reload. With everything going perfectly, I finished one fight, got 900,000 experience, and everybody gained like 7 levels.
Nice. That's a lot of levels.
Mm-hmm. Ice Lance, Ice Wall.
Don't ask why, but I'm thinking of Crimble Shins.
I mean, I'm always thinking about Crimble Shins.
You frequently, I also frequently just think about Crimble Shins, just in general.
Whenever I do my videos on Sundays,
Record
yeah, on Record Keeper, I always put him in at least one party.
Mm-hmm.
If not
And
more.
I'm sure you refer to him exclusively as Crimble Shins.
Yeah, I mean, that's the proper translation of the name.
Absolutely.
Alright, that was the first fucking floor. This is actually vaguely similar. I'd be interested at comparing this dungeon side by side with the one that's in the first game. The fire dungeon.
If it's exactly the same.
Well, they did that with the ice, with the White Dragon one. It wasn't exactly the same, but the layout was very similar to the one that's in the first game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, these. Every time I see that big attack, I'm like, fuck, they're doing that big move again, and then I remember, like, oh wait, that doesn't deal that much damage. Well, I know that they're all, not all 4 are similar, because the Black Dragon one in the first game was like a tower.
Mm-hmm.
No, there's 3 monsters in here. There's the one flaming, like, wizard floaty guys. It's just that every encounter has these fucking slimes in them. Oh, you know, just Diane's armor right here.
Why not?
That armor must suck.
It's old as fuck at this point, yeah.
Yeah. Well, still an upgrade. Like, at least in the first game, you could justify it because, like, he was the last Dragon Boy. So,
Yeah. Official title, Dragon Boy.
official title. Given by Galleon.
Well, he's Dragon Boy Galleon right now, so, like, it makes just perfect sense.
Dragon Boy.
Dragon Boy! What do you think you're doing around here? You don't know how to deal with any of these dragons, Dragon Boy.
Whoa. That guy. Oh, he's coming back. Holy shit. Yeah, we are getting to that point in the game, though, where, like, I can't skip any chests. I have to scour for them because they started putting gear upgrades in chests. Which is always super annoying. I just saw somebody tweeted at me that they blame me for this, but this is my first platinum trophy ever. I haven't been able to look at the tweet, but I'm going to guess it is Dragon Quest Builders. Man, when does that sequel come out? I need Dragon Quest Builders 2 in my life. Yeah, I will probably stream 2 as soon as it comes out. I will immediately make that my Saturday game. Is it July? Oh, that's too far away. It's like a whole 2 months.
That's, May, June, and July, so that's 3 months. So we ain't done with April yet, newbie.
I mean, we're halfway there.
More than, but we're not done with it yet. Respect April.
I will never respect April.
I also don't respect April. April's a bullshit month for idiots.
April's a bullshit month because there's that fucking dumb, I don't know what to call it, like song is what my brain wants autocomplete to, but it doesn't even make any sense. About April showers, I'm like, that's bullshit. That's just something that the kids, like a dumb kid song, and then like, I'm sure it's been raining like every fucking day.
Yeah, I mean, April having a lot of rain is canon. That happens.
Well, this fight could be going better. Hey! Ruby did a thing! Oops. That's right. That's how using heliums works in this game. Which I always forget. Look, I'm just mad about April and its stupid dumbass rain because I was literally going to start exercising and I don't feel like paying for a gym membership because that's money, and any money I could save. So I was like, I'll just start going for runs and walks each day. And then it just starts raining every fucking day. It's like, come on.
Who invented April?
Why would they invent
Bad
April?
fucking idea.
Is April one of the fake months that we came up with?
I think so.
It's not named, yeah, because I don't think it's named after any weird Roman person.
Weird Roman person.
I got that right. The months were named after Roman leaders.
Not all of them. Only 2 of them were.
Those are the bullshit ones, then.
Yes, those are extreme. Those are July and August are the bullshit months.
So July is the bullshit one.
Yes.
Ogre Crest. What does an Ogre Crest do? Allows penetration attacks. Doesn't work with staves.
Penetration.
I wonder if that means...
Armor piercing?
Yeah.
So like you'll do more damage to enemies with armor or something. I don't know.
Gonna do that quick crest check, though. Just to see if there's any weird combos. Nope. Yeah, this sure is dungeon music in a Lunar game. This was in the first game too. They just ported this one right over. Oh my god, where are the stairways? I have to get past Swordman again. Han Swordsman. Hans Diddley Swordsman.
How dare you? In your own home, newbie.
I mean, that's his name. I think you're being rude.
I frequently am.
You got that shirt that just says, I'm a rude boy.
Mm-hmm.
I was just thinking about Akewood.
I'm rude!
I guess I should heal Lucia. She has been helping in dungeons. She's an actual worthwhile member of the team now. I mean, you say this feels like a Lunar 1 dungeon, but there is almost nothing that differentiates Lunar 1 and Lunar 2 dungeons for me.
They are pretty much the same, yeah.
I think the extremely safe strategy to run for this boss is I'm going to see how many of those rings I have that say fire resistance on them and put them on. man, again, like, nothing really changed combat-wise. And sure, the combat still isn't, like, super exciting, but, like, turn off the voices and just way more bearable. And I think that's just a factor of I may have heard the voices too much. I don't think they're bad. I just think I heard them way too much. Made that run past this possibly dangerous enemy because we just haven't... Nope, there we go. Haven't seen this enemy yet, I was going to say. For a holy water. Alright. Flame Zerker. Fire Boiled.
Lemon Zerker.
Flambe. Whoa.
Lemon Boy.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Does that... I wonder if that works the way I think it does.
I have no... I didn't see it on board.
Oh, okay.
What's up?
When Hero attacked just then, he shot out like a shockwave.
Ah, I see.
That might be what the piercing is.
Like it doesn't attack enemies nearby as well?
Maybe. I don't know. Like the Berserker was way off from everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to experiment with this. But if we just gave Hero an AoE attack on his basic ass move, very powerful. Let me just... Oh, fuck. Is that a chest? No.
Hey, Newbie.
What's up?
What do you think Black Diablos' HP is?
That's a trick question. You're not gonna make me fall for this.
Are you sure?
Man, like real talk?
I'm looking at the number right now.
Okay, give me a barometer for this. Like, hold on. Okay. Okay.
Most large monsters.
No. I got a number in my head. I'm
Okay.
going to say somewhere between 15 and 20,000.
You are way off. That is way more than they have.
Okay. So, all right, I was going higher. All right, so like 1,000.
I'm gonna say it here.
10,000.
Listen to your instincts.
Yeah, like 10,000.
Lower.
All right. 5,000.
Higher.
69,000.
Getting close.
7,000.
A little bit too high.
Is it 69?
Yeah! It is! I'm looking at it right now. 6969. Black Diablos.
That... Fuck. The Diablos that only knows how to fuck.
Yep. I have improved it in Monster. It's actually a thing anyone can look at when you're done.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, canonically, Black Diablos is extremely down the fuck. Oh yeah, by the way, it turns out that yes, the warrior whatever crest is just shoot either like an AoE around you or like a line. I hit a lot of guys when I used it last time.
Good to hear.
Is it worth using? If you can set it up, I would say it's extremely worth using. And it's hard to say if I want to put it on Jean or not, because Jean's whole strategy right now is that she has like infinite move with the Shiro crest and all that, so that she can go punch whoever she needs to punch. I don't know why it is, but it's specifically the sound effect that they use for these guys attacking, and it just makes part of the song cut out. You're right, it's not as good on somebody that moves after the enemies, but like, Hero doesn't always move after the enemies.
Hero's not slow.
As I pause it right next to one of those sword guys. Well, I bet you're wondering how I got into this. Whoa, I did not know that was an aspect of this dungeon. Oh, but I see that treasure chest.
Would you like to know some more weird insights?
Oh yeah, fuck me up.
Baroth, while his scalp is there, can't be stunned.
Huh.
You actually cannot stun a Baroth with like just a blow to the head unless it's you remove the scalp first. Then you can stun them.
I'd believe that.
The Greatsword Tackle inflicts exhaust.
Alright, now that one's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here's one that I'm kind of curious about. I don't know if you can find this easily. Is there anything that the heavy bowgun does that can cause stun?
I have no idea. I actually genuinely don't know.
Alright.
What I'm doing right now is playing the game, and I'm reading out insights on what I'm seeing.
Oh, I see. Right, because there's the new good tracker.
Yes, I'm just messing with that. It's a very good tracker.
I'm actually curious about something now that I have to go into this and check out. Huh. Alright. Lion Crest. Kind of alright. Removes one attack, and I did not realize that before.
Oh,
Less good.
that's much not as good, yeah.
It's an interesting trade-off.
Being able to hit multiple, if you can actually make it work, then yeah, it works. But against a lot of encounters, that's just not going to work.
Yeah. Like, it could work really well in Jean. Because she always goes first. Oh god, I can't believe I ran all the way back for an angel tear. This might work. Miss could pass.
Could miss pass?
Miss could pass if it wanted to.
If it wants to, yeah.
I'm not gonna stop it. I'm not gonna force it. I'm not gonna ask it to if it doesn't wanna.
Miss could pass. It's not allowed to, though.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that so funny?
Miss could pass.
Yeah.
Good question.
Such a fucking weird thing. Oh, this is feeling like this needs to be the last floor. I'm gonna guess this is the upcoming last floor, but I've been wrong in dungeons before. Well, still map mode. Still new enemies. Not the last floor. See, that's another problem with 2. Just dungeons go on just a bit too long. When you're just like, this has to be the last bit, and then, no. There's like at least 1 or 2 more floors. Remember how when I split the video last time, it was like, I'm splitting this at a good place, and then I decided to do a dungeon, 2 dungeons in this one, because the first one was really short. Well, time makes fools of us all. Yes, we have gotten job change Gene, which means Gene is now very good. We're about, I think we're almost done the second third of the game. We are in the extremely boring and middling center of the game. Yeah, this is Fire Dragon Cave, so we're almost done the,
You are... I am like 90% sure you're getting close-ish to the end.
well, yeah.
Yeah, I think you're like 75% of the way through the game.
Oh, yeah. I'm just... Yeah, I'm not gonna get past that guy. Enemy just walks up and crits for 130 damage. There's a lot more bosses in this game too, now that I think about it. Like the first one...
They got really good at sprites for bosses, so...
Yeah. They did. They definitely did. Oh, okay, so... Yeah, alright, I had the magic resistance ring, and now I have the physical resistance ring. Just reduces damage caused by attacks. Which ones? You know. Attacks.
You'll encounter attacks in this video game.
All flavors of move. Yeah, they probably didn't update the animations too much, or like the sprites, from the CDI version, as opposed to, you know, the bosses and the, Lunar 1, I think, got way more of a visual update. Oh my god, what was I gonna do to my brain? Oh, brain, don't do this now. Right, okay, got there. Just gonna check how close I am to leveling. Yo, Ronfar, did you just not get the experience for the Mirai fight? I think you just straight did not get the experience for the Mirai fight. Whack. I mean, it makes sense. He wasn't there. But, every time I think, maybe I'll just run from this fight, I then remember, newbie, you're also massively underleveled. Or maybe not underleveled. We really don't know because of old RPG guide writers. Nice. Is Lady Luck still being kind? Less so. Lady Luck has extremely fallen off from a damage perspective. Oh, jeez. I can hit there. That should do some good damage. Also, Lady Luck has stopped being kind because I found out that there's an option to turn off battle voices and decided to do a blessing to myself after a last session where my mind was breaking. Oh, we're getting really low on healing. Yeah, well, gotta deal with this one last guy. Hopefully. Hopefully. I am extremely running off the thought process of I'm going to go up these next stairways and be free. Be free directly into the waiting mall of the boss fight. Why did that kill 2 enemies, but not others? That spell has more mechanics going on than I... It has an instant kill proc? Wild.
Hot nuts.
Hot nuts. Coming your way.
You just left.
With nuts.
Hot nuts.
We need to find Maddie and strap him down to the table. That way we can all finally watch.
You know
Kung
when
Pao.
we're gonna be able to get a hold of Maddie. It's after Fool Pit.
Yeah.
Easter Pit, sorry.
Resurrection Pit.
Mm-hmm. Pit from the ashes.
I'm just doing recon work for items. Okay, there's nothing over there. Oh, holy crap, there's the boss. Starlight, this might come in handy. You have no fucking idea. Alright, spend the rest of Ronfar's MP. And then use a silver light on him.
So this is the Red Fiend, perhaps?
Dark red. Evil mauve.
How's about, Vile Burgundy?
Mmm. I like the way that flows.
Dire Crimson.
Now that just sounds like that actually sounds a little generic.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Hot dog. just made a fire, huh?
Yeah.
Dire Crimson does sound like a bootleg stand.
Oh man, I love Dire Crimson and their most famous song. 19th century DID woman.
Oh my god, I am in love with the fact that I can just cast regen on everybody again.
Nice.
It's finally here. No, that's 100% fair, Amigo Lupus. Like, and I also am learning that these games haven't aged fantastically.
It's true, they haven't.
They have some charm to them still, but they're also very rough now.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. Whoa! Okay, hold up. Catch these hands. Why does Lumia take so much damage from fucking everything?
She doesn't have defenses.
But she should have magic defenses, and in fact she has the highest magic defense. But that big ass, like, hit everybody on the field AoE that boss did, just hit her so hard.
Maybe magic defense is bugged in this game and doesn't work like in so many other games.
Man. I can't even, like...
You can't debate that, because it's true.
Yeah. Okay. Well, also the other thing is that everybody else had defense, like, Hero was defending and just is a tanky boy. Ronfar had the half fire, Jean has the half, or like, resist magic, and she just didn't have anything. Get Hero out in front so that he can eat all the hits. Physical evade was bugged in 6, or was it magic evade? Yeah, there we go.
Magic evade was, magic defense was bugged in Final Fantasy 6 in that it did both.
Oofa, right. Because the Black Dragon didn't do this, I forgot that they do the real weird little field effect things. So now, the next time he does that attack, it's gonna hit even harder.
Weirdly enough, this one, the area got wet again.
Wet
It's
with flame.
wet with fire. Yeah.
Oh, how is that cloak of fire even showing up on the stream? Ah, good.
Oh.
It is extremely
Yeah, where it's-
not getting captured.
Mm-hmm. It just every now and again leaves.
Yep.
I'm going to
told-
assume it's one of those things where it's flashing at 60 every other frame, so it's supposed to be
Yeah.
fuzzy.
It's even flickering off for me every now and then.
Mhm.
I told you about how bad Shaft was in Rondo, right?
I don't believe so, but hold that thought. I'll be right back.
Okay. I wonder if these stack. Ooh. We have stat removal. Don't worry. It's alright. In fact, it's going to be stopping DPS for a little bit. He has the MP for this. Maybe we don't stop DPS. But yeah, Lumia here has, there we go, Dispel Magic. They were smart. In the first game, you didn't have spells like that. Oh yeah, Lunar bosses are generally very hard. And the main reason for this is Lunar bosses have a... I am so happy I cast that defense up on him, holy shit. Well, that should last for a turn. We should still have that. What was I gonna say? Oh, Lunar bosses actually do this really interesting mechanic. Also, regens do stack. Hell yeah. Where the boss's stats are like, there's a base stat amount, but their stats are actually based off the stats of the main, like what level the main character is. So you can sort of out-level bosses, but it takes a very long time. No, yeah. Hell yeah. The stat scaling was not a working design thing. That was always in the game. The only thing working designs did was decrease the HP and increase the attack. So, fun fact, these bosses in the original Japanese version would take even longer. And be less threatening. So, like, while a lot of people complain about the working design's stat changes, I think they're fine. It makes the game threatening. I think the fact that they reduce the amount of money that you get at the end of fights, that's all another thing. That we are clearly seeing in this one. This boss really needs to fall off its horse at this point. Oh, that's the big move. But everybody else should still have barriers? Holy shit.
An atomic bird.
Well.
I see that hero is extremely dead.
Yes. Which one is my revive move? It's been forever since I needed to use it. Alright, so when it has the aura around it, I need to cast White Dragon and nothing else on that turn. So anyway, Rondo of Blood.
Mm-hmm.
The flicker was so bad in Rondo that shaft, Ghost Shaft, which was a boss that was entirely a flicker sprite, would disappear on the emulator sometimes.
Nice. So, it was an easy fight is what you're getting at.
Oh yeah, super good. And yeah, Shaft was only there a quarter of the time on stream. It was just, yeah, it was just impossible to say. Alright. I'm gonna use an item next time with Gene, because we just can't let him get a turn with attack up. And yeah. It's the easiest way to take care of it. This boss is quite threatening for reasons different from other bosses. They actually made one that was threatening damage numbers wise. Okay. Gene. Oh, okay. We can't do that. Hero is very much gonna eat shit.
Rest in peace, Hero.
Clears the field of elemental magic. Hey. How much you want to bet that can clear the field statuses? Oh, I just cast that on herself, didn't I? Because, of course, that doesn't go on to the enemy. Hero's fine. Hero's alive.
Just barely.
So, like, here's why I don't think that the additional damage is worse than more HP. Again, remember, working designs also lowered the amount of HP that bosses had. Lowered it. So this boss would take longer in the Japanese version. It also would have done less damage. So all of this threat of like, Hero's getting knocked very low if he's not full health and all that, wouldn't even be a thing. So it would be even less of a threat than this one is. And remember, I'm avoiding most fights. Exactly, it would have just been boring. Ronfar can attack twice, holy shit.
God dang. He can swing a mace a second time.
Well, oh, that's done. This video that is almost 2.5 hours long. That's fine though. Lunar is a game of like very rough pacing where there is never a clear point to split a video. Oh, I have to hit a
Understandable.
Do I have to hit? Okay, there we go. Ruby, eat the crystal.
Chug to get charged.
What do we do? Ruby, grow up fast! We're gonna die! Hit maturity. Just do it. Ruby, I get it. You don't want to grow up because you want to be with Hero forever. If you don't grow up right now, Hero will die. Like, you lose both ways.
Both are bad options. Choose the less bad option.
Ruby, I get it. Yes, this is an analogy for maturity, but please, we will die. Eat the crystal.
No, seriously, do it right now. It's touching it all. Ruby, eat the fucking crystal.
Ever since I can remember, I dreamt of the day that I would claim my birthright and become a full-fledged dragon. Now that the dragon aura is released, and I stand ready to claim that prize, Zophar tightens his merciless grasp. My only hope is that I will be strong enough to make a difference, and maybe even save our world. Dragon aura, I stand ready.
Got a bit of a
Embrace me with the
running nose.
power to complete my destiny.
Mmm. 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 Hmm. The big sprite looks good. That portrait though. Ruby,
I'm a fucked up box.
Ruby, you turned into a ferret.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, no, a possum. Yeah, that's more of a possum.
I'm all grown up now. Well, that didn't last very long.
No. Also, you get a different message for the Red Dragon crest, of course. Can't wait to fucking... Oh, right, I can't... This room. Yep. Gotta walk one room away.
Then you can leave.
Then I can warp out. Why did they give me a full heal? I guess they give you a full heal so you can use the warp spell. But also, I have an item that is the warp spell.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, is this good?
Pretty sure this is good.
Hmm.
I think that's good, right? Things are alright?
Maybe. Oh, Grandpa, no. Those clouds are angry. Oh no. You hear that?
Forgive me, Master Zophar. Hold back your anger from your servant.
Actually, one moment. Okay, I gotta turn the sound up for this.
I apologize, Master. The four dragons have been revived, and Lucia comes.
I see. If this continues, the true goddess will be released, and then the fun shall truly begin.
What do you mean?
It is not for you to understand my ways. All you must do is trust in me.
But
That's my dear. I promise that soon you shall have the eternal youth and infinite beauty that you desire.
oh, thank you, Master Zophar.
Oh, you are great.
You ever just kind of look at some of the rooms in this game and realize it kind of looks like an RPG Maker game?
Every now and again, yeah.
Well, again, I'm sure everything will be fine. We did it. We released all of the MacGuffins. I did it. We're finally through. It was fucking 2.5 streams, but we got through MacGuffin Quest. MacGuffin Quest with a small bit of character stories mixed in. Seriously, each of those dungeons was like an hour and a half long.
Yeah,
Also,
a bit much.
the overworld is mad fucked up now. But that'll be for next time, which I'll have to look at a guide. Fucking easily be the end, because I literally can't remember that much more in between point A and point B. But, yeah, that will be for next time.